think I'd rather the city because I've grown up in the city. I'm from the inner city in Dublin. Obviously moved to Manchester. I always stayed around the city, and I just like the vibe. There's a lot to do, and it keeps you busy. You're busy enough being in Ballybock anyways. I'd have to say films. I'm actually just after finishing watching the Harry Potters over the Christmas because obviously there wasn't a lot to do. So I was on the plane to Dubai, and I just started watching the Harry Potters, and I got hooked on them. I heard the books are brilliant, but it's too long for me. I'm not really a book person. I'm more into films, so I'm enjoying them. I enjoyed them watching them ones already. Do you know what? I'd have to go for starters because I'm not really into desserts. I don't really like chocolate. And I don't really like ice cream or anything. I know it's a bit mad, but I much rather if I'm going to a restaurant have like a nice starter, a bit of soup, or some garlic bread, something like that, instead of waiting around for the chocolate cakes or anything like that. I'm not really into them. The last penalty I took for Rovers, I probably missed in the. I think everyone else scored. I think everyone else scored two in that game, and I missed one. So that's a tough one. I'd say probably miss a penalty if we're 2 or 3 nil up, and the pressure's off, and you're trying to think it down the middle. I take the embarrassment in that one. I'd have to say I'd probably rather be too hot. I like, I actually like my time in Cyprus. The weather there was brilliant, and although I am happy now to be back in the cold, I do like that kind of climate, and I like being around beaches and around swimming pools, and yeah, I'd probably have to say too hot. I'd have to say board games. I'm not really into the PlayStation. I don't really play it. I don't really have the time to play it, to be honest. So, I like around Christmas time when you're playing Monopoly and all that with the family, and I'd have to go with board games. Well, just as well I have both. I'd have to say perfect heat because they cost me a few bob anyways. Definitely the World Cup. I think memories of watching, Robbie Keane. Probably my first footballing memory of Ireland was probably that 2002 World Cup where Robbie Keane and Shay Given and Ian Hart and Damien Duff and all these players are doing really well. I think he just got hooked on football ever since that. So I'd have to say World Cup, the buzz that can bring if Ireland qualifies is unbelievable. Definitely cars. I like cars, and I'm fortunate enough to have have a couple of decent ones. So I'd have to say cars, although they are just cost you a fortune, don't they? I'd have to say Pepsi. Um, I know most people would be Coca Cola, but I love Pepsi, and I like me watches, and I have a Pepsi watch, so I kind of like the color of it, and the blue and the red. I like that, so I'd have to go with Pepsi. I'd have to say alone. I don't mind being alone. I don't mind my own space. So it depends how long I'm there. But if I'm only there for the week or two, sometimes just being on your own and chilling out and being comfortable with your own thoughts isn't a bad thing really. So I don't think I'd like some head melter there with me doing my head in. In the daytime, it'd have to be coffee. I like going for coffees with, obviously the lads off the team. Me and Green, I would go for coffees all the time. But in the night time, I like drinking tea. If I'm sitting around watching a film and a few digestives and just chilling out. I love 100%. The money comes and goes, and man, the good thing about money is you can always make it and you can always spend it. So you'd have to say love because that stays there forever, hopefully. So you know what? I actually prefer long sleeve. I don't really. I always wear an Under Armour if I'm playing with a short sleeve. But I don't really like wearing Under Armours. I'd rather actually wear a long sleeve jersey. So might be something that we could probably bring back in this year. I don't know if we ever have them, but it might be something that we can try and get back in this year. None. Just rather can we just go and play two touch on the pitch and just get the balls out? If I had to pick one, I'd have to go with Darren Dillon's gym workout. They're all right, and he's a top man. He's a good trainer, so we all enjoy being there. But I don't know if we all enjoy doing the sessions.